Hi, I just wanted to share something from my heart. I don't have a scripture with me. Just wanted to share that right now are difficult times, and a lot of us are going through some difficult times, some more than others. And I just want to let you know that if you are angry with God because of your situation, I totally understand it. I remember I was angry with God, but I want to tell you that being angry with God is the biggest mistake that you can make because you need God on your side. With these difficult times and how life is and trials come into our lives, we need God on our side. Because what happens when we are mad with God is that we stop talking to Him, we stop praying, we stop going to church because we're angry. So if we're angry with Him, if we're blaming Him for the things that are happening in our lives, we're not going to seek Him. So we're going to seek other things. I know that I did that. I was angry when my marriage wasn't restored, and I was angry with God. And I kept asking God, why were other marriages restored and why wasn't my marriage restored? And I said, I'm angry with you. I'm not going to pray anymore. I'm not going to go to church anymore. And what ended up happening was that then every single day I couldn't turn to God, I couldn't pray to Him because I was angry. So I couldn't come to Him for help, I couldn't come to Him to ask Him for protection or to provide for me because I was angry with Him. When you're angry with someone, you're too embarrassed to go to them for help. So I did that when I was angry with God. I stopped going to Him, stopped seeking Him, which was the biggest mistake of my life because then I wasn't praying, I wasn't looking for Him in church, I wasn't seeking Him for protection and for Him to provide. And so everything started going wrong in my life. So if you are in that situation right now where maybe you are angry with God because He didn't give you something that you asked for, or He didn't respond to a prayer. I know that sometimes we expect some things in our lives to happen and it doesn't happen that way. And we tend to blame God for it because somehow in our mind we think that God's the one that did it. But that's not true. Like in my situation with my marriage, it wasn't God who made those things happen in my marriage. God had nothing to do with it. It was my decision in picking the person that I picked. So sometimes we blame God for no reason when God had nothing to do with it. A lot of the things that happen in our lives are because of our own decisions that we made in life. And those are the consequences of those decisions. When I finally realized that, it was months later, once I saw that everything was it was kind of like a snowball. Everything was going wrong in my life. And I realized I need to stop being angry with God. I need to ask Him to forgive me. I need to stop blaming Him for what happened in my life. And I need to seek Him because we need God on our side with everything that's going on. If you are angry with God, everything is going to be worse in your life. I know because that happened to me. So if you are in that situation right now, the best advice that I can give you is stop being angry with God. Apologize to God for being angry with Him and look at your situation and look at the decisions that you made. And I am pretty sure you will realize that the consequences that you're living are because of decisions that you made in the past. I know that I realized that. And now I seek God every single day. He's my provider. He provides for me. I have no need. He gives me everything that I need. And I would not want to be without God. Now, if something doesn't go my way, I cannot be angry with God. Now I trust God and I know that He knows what's best for me and that He has better plans for me. So I encourage you to stop being angry with God. Even if you're going through a really hard situation, God is there with you. And if you can stop being angry with Him and you get right with Him and you say, Lord, I am sorry. I'm going to trust you that you know what you're doing and you have better plans, things will get better in your life. I know I'm a testimony of that. God bless you.